Welcome to Spread Space. I'm Claire V, and here we have our daily tarot live. We're live. I got out this deck, Tarot the Divine, and I also have this cool little box my friend 3D printed for me. It says breathe. And it says I ebb, I flow, I change, I grow. So, we might need that book. So, today, May 16th, Thursday. Getting closer and closer. It's almost like a half a moon today. Closer and closer. Gonna do daily reading for all my people. See what we see. See what we see for today. Hope everybody's doing good. I think that's good. Alright. Get this out of the way. Alright. This is for all my viewers coming in. All my viewers coming in. And what you need to hear for today. What to expect for today. What do my people need to expect for today? What to expect for today. Or what's unexpected for today. Alright. Oh. Here we go. We have, I'm gonna see. Yeah, wow. This is like, when I said unexpected news, this page of cups flew out. Now, this is like bad news, unaccepted news. Perhaps there's some kind of jealousy. This could be like childhood problems or like immaturity. The pages are real young, and when they're in reverse, this is like a real like immature feel. I see the bunny rabbit and it's like tied strings. So perhaps this is bad news attached to a thing that's a hoppy thing, like a rabbit. Perhaps this is sex. Rabbits also like to have a lot of sex, so this could be like strings attached sexually, and perhaps there's bad news regarding that. We do have the Queen of Coins in reverse. I think she came out the other day. This coin is now falling out. She is almost naked, and this is like the Eve, the serpent with Eve, I think. And then we have the Seven of Coins in reverse. So we have the two coins with the cups in the center. So perhaps this bad news affects our job, our home, our car, what we are creating. It's like what we're creating somehow sparked a flame, like a flame sparked. Perhaps it's because of this. And now it's like, it seems as though there's almost like an opposition. Like how I said about jealousy, you have like one versus the other. Normally, like that, you know, since it's like this, I see this could even, like I always say, your cards, use your intuition. Hey, everybody. But when this is in reverse, this could be either extremes. This could be like this fire went and like exploded, or this could be this put out the fire. depending on your situation. Now we have a few other cards out on the table. What's up, Alyssa? How are you? Hi, Saritha. Good morning, everyone. All right. So we have to let something go. This is definitely letting go of whatever we are attached to. We are definitely protected. Yeah, we don't want to let go. This is death in reverse. You see this? This is like something sneaking in the background. You see this here? This is almost like the shadow. I also see like the shadowy. Perhaps we have to drop the shadowy aspects of ourselves, or perhaps there's somebody else, and it's like you think that they're one thing, but when the truth comes out, when this veil, like when you open up this curtain, you see who it really is. So perhaps when you let go of that, when you let go is when you finally figure out who somebody really is. And then there's like this separation or this battle, this falling apart. And and then there's a coming back together. It's like something has to fall apart in order for this to come together. Look at that. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So this is, like I said, a new beginning. And this is normally a painful ending. But with this in reverse, it's not as painful. You know, the swords are now coming out instead of going in. I also see this as the Sedna. Remember Sedna? She was trying to get back on the boat and her father chopped off her fingers. Remember? And then her fingers became all the sea creatures. They fell to the bottom of the world, the bottom of the ocean, and all of her fingers, each one of her fingers became one of the sea creatures, like a dolphin, a whale, all the beautiful sea creatures. A thing with that how this goes together with Sedna. Sedna didn't want to marry any man. She didn't want to marry any man, right? She refused all men. The one man she didn't refuse, she married. And she found out that this man was she found out that this man was really a bird. This man was really a bird. So she already left, she already fled, and was, she already fled to this island with him. So she was stuck there with this dude who she thought, or with this bird who she thought was a dude, until her father came. There's many different versions of that story, but perhaps we must refuse because the man or the person we think it is really not that person. It's somebody else or somebody different, or they're pretending to be something that they're not. Alright, should I do another little reading for those of you who are here now? And those who are coming on soon? Alright, this is for y'all who are here now. Think of what you need to know. What my viewers need to know for today. What they need to hear for today. What my viewers need to hear for today. Answer to their questions. Let's answer viewers' questions. Okay, here we go. So we have the Five of Coins. This is sitting out in the cold. Perhaps we are feeling left out, abandoned, or, alone in the cold. I do see she has something in her hand. What is that? You see that? Look at her feet. Her toes are like so red. Perhaps somebody has problems with their toes or bad circulation with their feet or cold feet. Perhaps this is a church. Perhaps you're getting married and you have cold feet. Or perhaps you're about to do something and you're thinking, maybe I shouldn't do this. Or maybe you're getting second thoughts. Like I always say, these are your readings, so use your intuition when deciphering these messages. The Chariot in reverse. Somebody could be having car problems. Maybe like a flat tire or something in the tire, or perhaps you come out and your car battery's dead. Something of the sort. I do see an issue like with the tire, maybe. You see this? Looks good, like a tire almost. Perhaps this could be too to use like I see somebody like jumping out and like flipping out. Oh, no. Drop it. Drop it. No. You don't do that. My God. Sorry about that, y'all. I see like road rage in a sense. So perhaps be careful about road rage. We'll get a ticket or we'll get tied up to something. There's bad news when it comes to a car. Perhaps you take your car to a garage and they say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like it's like $600 or something like that. So we have this temperance. You see all of her harms. Perhaps we are doing all of these things at one time. She looks very peaceful. The temperance is all about peace and moderation and finding that, she's finding her balance. She has like one foot in the water, perhaps, and like for our feet, perhaps we have to soak our feet or something of the sort, like get our toes in the warmth, or we're doing something with our toes. Let me know, y'all, if this resonates. Hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. This is also like heart flow. She has all these tools. We have all these things. She's playing music and she's ringing bells and picking flowers and putting on necklaces and shooting arrows, like all at the same time with her eyes closed. So perhaps we're doing something like that today. Perhaps we need a helping hand. Speaking of a helping hand, we have the Queen of Wands. Now, this Queen of Wands is the Queen of Fire. She loves to get up and go. She's very, very active. This is, fire energy. This queen knows what she wants, and she does not stop until she gets it. So perhaps this is telling you to go for it. You see her toes are down too. Perhaps we need to get our toes on the ground. This is optimism, being independent, having confidence, passion. This is, you see the volcano in the back? Perhaps she left an erupting situation. This is like leaving the situation on a good note before it explodes, perhaps. Like she's using this chaotic force, this explosion for like her force. So perhaps we have to use that for our go get 'em energy. We use what we've been through to go get 'em. There's a couple more cards here, y'all. This card flew all the way over there. Here we have the Seven of Cups. This is dreams. This is real Piscean and Neptunian energy we have all of these genies. Perhaps we need to make a wish. Be careful what we wish for. This is a dream come true. What do you wish for? And let's see how this goes. Because we have, it's like Aladdin, right? And then we have Jasmine, the high priestess, almost like on falling off the magic carpet. This is going against your intuition. You're trying to use logical thinking or emotion instead of this gut. Your third eye, you see her third eye is highlighted right there. This is also sage, smudge, perhaps we do have to like cover here. Or wear something on our head. Then we receive the Four of Cups. Yeah, this is definitely a helping hand, y'all. This is when that hand comes out and it's like, hey, I have something for you. And you're like, focusing on these three things right here. You're not even realizing what's behind you. You're focusing on more so what you lost and like looking down on a situation. Instead of like looking behind you. Perhaps that's what you find. Perhaps that's why you have to use your intuition, turn around to find out that, you know, you do have what it takes. Yeah, the Three of Wands, you're like, you're going down. You're going down instead of up. But perhaps, you have to go down to get away from this. It's almost like she's going away from this volcanic energy. Perhaps we're done waiting. The Three of Wands also has like a waiting feel. Perhaps we have to get up and go. You know, no more waiting. Though time for waiting is over. No more waiting. Alright, y'all. Should we do one more for those people who just came in with a different deck? You want to use this same deck? What do you guys want to do? I feel we should open up these right here and see what we got. We got the Urban Tarot and the Story cards. Let's see what we got for y'all who just came in. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is well. Alright. Let's see if we missed something, what we need to know. Alright, for y'all watching right now, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to hear? What's the secret? What's the secret? What's the secret? What's the secret? Ooh, the dancer. The dancer is the secret. Maybe there's some kind of, there's a burning lizard. It's like she's gonna eat it. Maybe we're like doing wild things at this time. Or maybe that's the secret. This too, unknown things. And we received the moon in reverse. So perhaps it's like whatever is unknown, it's like coming. This is a very dark and mysterious card. So there is something mysterious here. Perhaps when it comes to gaining or you see she's in relaxed mode. You know, she's in this spa. She's probably getting her nails done, her toes done. She's sitting on all of this. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is being alone, being happy and alone. And this is going from this, see, she goes from this real dark, like, help me energy to like, ah. I'm being helped now. Thank you. But it took this in order for that to happen. So whatever this is for you, perhaps we did have to strip off something or take something out. Like something had to go. Something had to go. Yeah. Maybe somebody had to go. Maybe somebody wasn't working with you or for you. Yeah, we have the sun in reverse. So if anybody's asking a question, yes or no, the sun is a positive thing. It's a positive card, but in reverse, this is like no. This is yes, this is no. And then we have the Fool. Yeah, y'all, we definitely have to pay attention to our intuition. You know, we're about to walk off this building, not even realizing, hey, it's a long freaking drop, Don't want to do that. Because then there's some kind of loss here emotionally. So we definitely don't want to walk off that. We have to use our intuition. Perhaps there is some kind of pain here. This is the Three of Swords. There's some kind of sorrow. Perhaps we have a clogged drain. And then we have the Lover. So this is saying that we have to make a choice. This could be about love, unity, something together. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So this is by chance, will. I see a carnival, perhaps we're having fun. This wheel is always turning. So it's like when you're up, your turn's coming, you're going to be down. When you're down, there's only one way to go, and that's up. So this is almost telling you, like, by like chance, like fate, almost. Like, this is like destiny. Like, it's bound to happen. Don't cry over spilt milk, I hear. Perhaps somebody spilled the milk or spilled the tea. Maybe there's something out in the open and it feels like, oh, the end of the world is coming now. Perhaps that's the bad news that we were talking about in the beginning. And then we received the kindergartner teacher in reverse. So if that's an issue with a teacher at school, or perhaps your child is having problems at school, at recess, maybe today there's going to be something happening at recess. Sorry, I got cold. So, like I always say, these are your cards, so use your intuition when deciphering this message. I think that's it for today. Should I draw one more card for conclusion? And then, maybe tomorrow I'll come on and do a little pendulum, like yes or no kind of thing. If I have time. Definitely follow the rules today. We don't want to go against the green or against the rules today. Follow the rules while driving. Keep your cool. Definitely want to follow the rules. We don't want that ticket or that bad news or, we don't want none of that happening. So, alright. And the card. The last card for today. For our live. For y'all who are watching right now. Don't forget to subscribe if you have yet to do so. Let's see what we need to know for today. Alright, Serenity. There we have it. This reminds me, of that thing. That prayer, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Maybe there's something you can't change, and this is saying, yeah, the princess is on the borderline. Maybe you're on the borderline. There's something you can't change. This is telling you to have serenity in it. You know, maybe this is something about home. But yeah, the princess is on the borderline, so perhaps there is something, you know, you're on the you're on the borderline about. Perhaps it is love. But I hear rise above. Rise above anything. Look, again. It's like this man is pulling you down. See, this man is pulling you down. That's not right. We have to be the queen that we know we are, or the king. Yeah, we have to have gratitude in our home life and our things like that. Because you've seen that man's pulling us down, and we're rising. We're lacking the wisdom. It's like the discernment. I see that emperor in reverse, like we're not using the discipline, or you know, and I don't know so we're done waiting. We're done waiting, y'all. Done waiting. Yeah, it's like, see, like, what are you looking for? Stop looking. I don't know what you're looking for. This unity keeps on coming up. So perhaps there is a separation or this coming apart. And it has to do with your house or home is where your heart is. Music. Maybe when you're at home, listen to music. Yeah, we definitely want to rise above. And then we have unity here. So perhaps the home is coming together. We're uniting with the home. Dang. We're uniting with the home. Yeah, we're giving the artist. So there we have it, y'all. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate all y'all being here. And I hope I answered all your questions. Ooh. Sunshine girl, perhaps we get into sunshine. That's where the joy is. Music. That will also help our confidence. We have to like almost like walk in the building like you own the place in a sense. And then you won't get questioned. Storyteller, yeah, perhaps there's a liar or some kind of like exaggerator. So beware for that. Beware of that on your travels today, of this storyteller. Or perhaps you need to tell a story. Perhaps you need to tell your story. They say, you have this like tough shit that happened to you in your head. Well, what happens when you tell the same story over and over and over again? It gets boring, you know what I mean? Tell your story over and over and over again so it gets boring. You don't want to hear it. You don't even want to hear it again. So then you like get it out of your head. It's almost like you need to get it out so that way we can rise above. Yeah, that man was holding you down. We don't want to be pulled down by anybody. We've definitely got to use our wisdom and our intuition. Like this. See that? Yeah, and see, look. That rising is now down because we're not. See, we have to rise above because that wisdom, man. Nurture. Perhaps, yeah, we do need to nurture ourselves. It's almost like we have to be a mother to ourselves. Perhaps we do need to get in nature, walk barefoot, tell a story, like be rooted. Perhaps with all this flying in the air, we need to be grounded. Like everybody was in the air, and like every single one of those cards, somebody's in the air. So in order to be grounded, one way to do that is to walk barefoot on the ground. Imagine your roots going from your brain all the way through your feet, and imagine those roots going all the way under the ground and like really holding firm to the inside of the earth or the under the earth. And like picture those roots, like rooting you down, like keeping you grounded and you firm on the ground. Another way to ground yourself is to, like I said, walk barefoot. Meditation is good. You know, we want to, crystals are also good to help, like tiger's eye. Um, this is, labradorite. Tiger's eye, obsidian, tourmaline, something like this. Garnet is a good grounding stone. So something like this will help ground you. Yeah, we're like, and until we get rooted, it's almost like that these roots have to grow in order for everything else to connect, for this third eye. Like, you're really gonna learn, you're really gonna know, or be feeling this, or something's coming out, y'all. And you can comment below, let me know what it is. Like if you resonate, don't forget to share and subscribe, y'all. I think that's it for today. Don't forget to come back tomorrow. And yeah, thank you. Anything else before I leave? Anybody? Love you. Have a good day, y'all. Filled with magic. And I just posted that new moon reading. I mean the full moon reading. So if you want to know what's going on for the full moon, check that out. All signs are there. You can check your sun, moon, and your rising sign. Let you know what to expect for this full moon. It's very powerful. This Sagittarius moon is very fiery, and there's a lot of luck coming up. So to see how this affects you and your sign, check that reading out. There's a part 1 and part 2 because I break it up. It's so long with all 12 signs and the collective. So yeah, check that out, and thank you so very much. Love y'all.